Det är lugnt, det är små detaljer som alltid blir säkert. Alltså när du filmar så du måste tänka på vad som står bakom. Du kan ta någon annan, alltså bakifrån till exempel. Jag kör hela det här. Let's get into this. Let's do this. 3 minutes into the market open. What is GBP doing? Let's catch it up. Let's get into this. 3 minutes into the market open. What is GBP doing? Ja, men det är så ingen jävla svårt för det kommer vara jätteseriöst att prata. Hey guys, just a second. We have some technical issues here. Vad fan kommer det ifrån? All right, let's get back at it. We had some technical issues. Let's look at this. All right, so we got the market open. The UK market just opened 6 minutes ago. And ain't much happening. I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame. I just want to see the reaction on the markets. And as you guys see, if you look here on this horizontal axle, you see the time. Here on the vertical, you always see the price, right? So if we go to 9 o'clock when the market opened, what happened? The first thing that happened was market started to drop. Broke through 20-day moving average on the 1 minute time frame. Remember that? And came all the way down to the supply zone right here. So it seems like right now what the market do is it's dumping because it broke through the 20-day moving average, it broke through the 200-day moving average on the 1 minute time frame. So it seems like it want to come down, I don't know, pick up supply, something. So we're gonna see on a little bigger time frame what's going on. Remove this. So one thing that is quite clear is that we have some type of consolidation going on here on these levels. A lot of consolidation here in between, as you guys see. Even though it broke through, it just tested to break through. So it broke out from here and came down to retest it, but failed to retest and came back into this consolidation area. Came out a little bit and been stuck in here. So what we're looking for now, we ain't taking no trades inside of this area. We're looking for clean breakouts, and I'm on the 50-minute time frame now. So we're looking for clean breakout, either up or down. And market, if it comes back to retest it, we want to see the retest hold. So we want to see a candle close on the other side of this range, That's what we're looking for in this case. Let's go down to, or let's go up to a higher time frame and see what we see from there. Because as you guys see, this range has been stuck in the 61.8 and the 78.6 Fibonacci extension. And that extension, we'll take a look at it. First, yeah. Yeah, okay, so we got this Fibonacci. The striped Fibonacci that you guys see is from this top to this bottom, which is kind of wrong. In this case, we need to pull it down. I was correct, it was correct, sorry, my bad. So it is actually to this bottom, from this top to this bottom. That's the Fibonacci that's a striped Fibonacci we see here. The yellow zone here, the red zone here. So here we got the whole supply zone of this area. Okay. Now, we have another Fibonacci here, right? And that Fibonacci is pulled from this bottom. Oh, wait, let's see. Now, from this bottom, to this top. Yep. So it's this one. And the extensions of that Fibonacci, wait, let me just pull this one straight. So the extensions, those green lines that you guys see here, that's the extension of this Fibonacci. And those, the 61.8 and the 78.6 extension of that Fibonacci is boxing is in the zone that we see here. I put it in a box, all right? You can even extend this box. It's fantastic to see how well the market respects Fibonacci. Even if you look here, this was even before we pulled the Fibonacci, but you see how that acts as a resistance zone. And that's the magic thing of Fibonacci. You always see levels that work in I would say almost in a magical way, but it works. It's not only in trading, but it's in life. It's in a lot of different stuff. Yeah. If you guys don't know Fibonacci, you need to study Fibonacci. Google it, YouTube it. I'm probably going to drop some videos on it on the channel, but study it. It's very interesting, and not only in trading, but in life, as I said. So with that said, now we know what's going on here. All right. So we know there's a lot of liquidity here in the zone. Here we got a lot of liquidity. Wait. Sorry, guys. This is what I wanted to do. Here we got a lot of liquidity. And there's a big chance that the market comes down, clears that liquidity inside this sweet spot zone, and then moves up, continues up. But for now, we want to see, the first thing we want to see is the breakout, as I mentioned from the beginning. So we want to see to what side will the market break out? Will we have a sell? Or will we have a buy? Remains to see. Now, what we see is that the market is actually testing the top of this resistance. So right now it's testing the resistance. So we will see if it managed to break through. Came once, tested it, came down a little bit, found support at the 20-day EMA, looking at the 1 minute time frame now, and came back up, retested it again. So we'll see if it breaks through. And in that case, it comes back down to retest it again, start moving up. And this is how we're going to find trades in the market. Now, yeah, it's breaking out now. Let's see if it holds. But this is the funny thing with trading. So you see this breakout happening. Doesn't mean that you have to jump in the trade directly. So let's go back a little bit. Let's look at this, for example. Market broke out here. So a lot of people would jump in here and be like, oh shit, okay, the market's breaking out. We got trade going on here. Let's jump in. Whoop, comes back down. Hitting the stop losses, everybody's out. Same thing happened here. Broke out very clearly, very nicely, like basically like it's doing now. And broke back in. That's why it's so important to watch the retest. And when you watch the retest is when it comes back down and tests the previous support resistance as support. So we want to see what the market does now. We're on a 1 minute time frame. The retest, you want to see it at least at a 50-minute time frame. At least at a 50-minute time frame. Now, watching the structure of this thing, also now we see it's coming back down, retesting. Watching the structure of this thing, we see also another thing. We see that we had high, low, lower high. Basically, we got a small downtrend forming on the 50-minute time frame. We'll see if that holds. We will see if that structure gets confirmed. You guys can see it here as well. Higher high, a high, a low, a lower high. Let's see if this holds, because if this candle now breaks up, what then happens is that we're actually forming a higher high here. Let's see, this candle closes here somewhere. And we now have a high and a higher high. I know we got a lot of, I know we got people on the stream that are not very deep into trading or don't know trading that well. So that's why I'm trying to explain the basics here. We broke out nicely and we came back down to retest. So we broke out, now we back down, retesting the zone. Let's see if it holds. If it holds, we got a trade going on here. We keep an eye on this. we got a very bearish engulfing, bullish engulfing candle here. Then we got, and we're on a 50-minute time frame. Then we got a very bearish, also a very bullish candle. Why is this one bullish? This one is bullish because, as you guys see, you see this long wick here. It was trying to push the market down. The sellers were trying to take over, pushing the market down, but it didn't succeed. So it left the wick. It closed up here and opened a new candle that now seems to want to get catch momentum up. It wants to go up. Let's see if we got some how the volume looks here. Interesting. Yeah, this thing is breaking up. We're still waiting. Still staying put. We're holding. Got resistance here. Yeah, we got some clear volume up. Basically, what I'm looking for now is to see if the resistance from these previous tops here hold. If it's going to break through. It looks like it's going to break through. If it breaks through, what I want to see is the market come down and retest the zone as support. Sometimes you don't get the chance. Sometimes it breaks through clean and just moves up. That is trading. You always look for the trades to come to you. You don't want to chase the trades. You don't want to be like, oh, I think it's moving up. I think it's breaking out here. Let's jump in. That's gambling. You want to have an analysis that makes you wait for the trade, makes the trade come to you. So for example, here we're waiting for the retest. We want to see this market come back down, retest this entry level. How does it retest it? Retest it as it does it by closing, by coming back down and closing above it. When one 50-minute candle closes above this one, that's a sign of that's a confirmation of a retest, and we might see some good volume up. So that's us waiting for the market to come down to us. We are down here waiting to get started. So you see now the market's trying to test this resistance. We'll see if it comes back down. We got 9 minutes left on this candle. If it breaks through, same thing applies. We'll come back down and retest this as support. So same thing. We don't do no gambling. Breakouts, clean breakouts, we can only trade them when we scalp. And scalping is because we take short movements. So for example, I can take a breakout like this movement from here till here. But that is a quick move. And I don't have enough time to send those kind of trades out to the signals channel. While we're waiting for this one to do its thing, what I will do is I will keep this one. Wait 1 second. So keep an eye on this one. Let's just see what happens here. Like this. Okay. Let's look at Euro USD. Before we look at Euro USD, let's look at the dollar, the US dollar. Oh snap, GBP is breaking out hard. Yep, that was my reaction as well. Let's see what we got here. Damn, it broke out clean, it broke out hard. Sheesh, that won't run away. Let's see if it comes back down to retest. Guys, you see this thing is breaking out clear. Let's see if it comes back down to retest this level. So what we're looking for now is normal sell opportunities. We're looking for buy opportunities, and we're looking for that buy opportunity at this level. Let's see if that happens. I will put this buy up here. And the SL is coming back down now to retest. It's coming back down to retest. So always wait for the trade. Let's see what happens. So what we're looking for now is, as mentioned before, let's see, green, put a little bit more. Orange. Yeah, so right now we're just looking for the market to come down here. This is the zone. This is our entry zone. We want to see the market come down here, retest it. Let's see if that happens. It holds. Back to Euro USD. This one is interesting because I called this one out a couple of days ago with the entry here. And it's in the Prosperous Signals chat. Sorry, in the Prosperous Signals channel. That's where it is. Just move some stuff here. Fuck, I need more screens, man. Yeah. So, and as you guys can see, this thing is really close to hitting our sell entry. Here's our sell entry. So we're really close now. And I hope you have your buy limits, your sell limits set. If not, you need to set them. If you don't know, then go to the description of this stream, to the description box, and press the link, join the Signals channel, the Prosperous Signals channel. And in there, you will find this trade. I've posted this trade. So you'll find it, and the entry is very soon. We like, what are we? We are 14 pips away. We are 14 pips away from entry. So entry is coming up here. Entry is coming up for a sell. This is the zone where we want to sell. All right. Now, while waiting for that one as well. Wait, in the meantime, I'm gonna put this one on 1 minute time frame, like that. Okay, in the meantime, let's look at gold. What is gold doing? Our favorite. What is gold doing? So gold is just climbing insanely, don't want to stop the climb. Been on this crazy climb. So as I said before, I'm still looking for gold to come all the way up to this zone. And the way up might be choppy. Some things might happen on the way, but it's going to come up here before we see a drop to clear some liquidity here. How far the drop will be, I don't know. When we get to that point, we will, of course, analyze it and check it, but it will happen. According to me. No financial advice. Disclaimer. Yeah, I cannot say much more about gold right now because gold is just running upwards. And it's not a good opportunity to go in for a buy. It's easy to FOMO and want to buy it because you see it going up. And like I said, like you always let the market come to you. You don't want to jump in the middle of of a run and on FOMO and expect it to continue to go your direction. You expect the market to come somewhere. Like, to explain more clearly what I'm saying, you don't want to jump into the markets here. You see this thing going up? Okay, cool. You don't want to jump in the middle of the run. You want to wait for you're looking for the market to come somewhere, to enter, to come to a zone, to a spot where you think you will see the sell or the buy opportunity. In our case here, we see it here. Okay, so I will find a more precise entry zone, but in the same time, we're far from there right now because we at $1943, so $1,943 at gold, and the entry would be at around $1,973. Actually, to be more precise, I'm looking at it to be at around 2,000. I think we might break the 2,000 a little bit, and then we're going to start go down. Okay, so with that said, I'm looking at GBP USD, and I'm calling out the signal in a couple of seconds. I will write it down now. GBP USD. I'm writing it down now. GBP USD. Oh, look, this is what. Okay, so wait, let me do like this so you guys see what I'm talking about. Back to GBP USD. Okay, so what did I say? We're waiting for the market to come down and retest, right? We don't want to take these fake outs. This is a fake out. So we're waiting for it to retest. But what it's doing right now, it broke through the 20-day EMA on a 1 minute time frame, and it's testing it from below now as resistance. So this is actually a confirmation, a signal of weakness that we might actually go even lower down. So the next level will be here, but it's not sure yet. Let's look at the higher time frame. We see nothing. Nothing. Okay, so the only thing we got to rely on right now is the 1 minute time frame that shows weakness right now. To explain it more clearly, we wanted to see the market come down here, as I said, and retest this as support. This zone as support. It didn't do that though. It broke through the 20-day EMA. It broke through, as you guys see here. And it's now testing it from the other side, from the bottom. It's testing it as resistance instead. It's coming from under, testing it as resistance instead of testing it as support from this side. So let's see if it holds. We got 40 seconds left on this candle. If it doesn't hold, I think the market is coming down to this level, and then we will have to see if we can catch up buy from this level instead. Maybe it was a big retest, a bigger retest. Let's see if it holds, because this candle just closed. Now you see, and the new one open, and it's pushing downwards. Let's see if it continues downward. So guys, this is trading. You just look, you see what the market does, and you're trying to read the market, you're trying to understand the market, you're trying to understand what the market tells you. Because as I said in previous streams, the market is always telling a story, right? So you always want to see what the market tells you and base your decision upon that. And how it's going to tell you a story? It's going to tell you a story by you making predictions of where the market is going and waiting for the market to come to you. You made a prediction that the market is coming back down here. Okay, now we're waiting for the market to come back down here. And when it's down here, you want to see it do the right things. If you're going in for a buy, you want to see it tell you the right story so that you are confirmed that this is a buy. When that happens, you go in for a buy. When it tells another story that is weak or undecisive, then that's what the market is. And if you want to gamble, you can always enter anyway. But if you want to trade safe and you want to build your account and trade with a good, proper risk management and everything, build up your account in long term and become wealthy, then you have to not gamble. You have to actually stick to your rules, stick to your confirmations, and just base your decisions upon what the market tells you. So, and that takes a lot of patience, because sometimes you don't want to do that. You want to jump into a trade. You can do that in scalping. But when you're day trading or swing trading, it's a different story. So, and of course, we can jump into 10 different trades in one session, in this one live trading session. But we don't do that because we trade safe. I don't want to give you guys, I don't want to show you guys trades that I'm not taking myself and that I don't feel confident with. Because of course I want you guys to make money as I make money, right? So this is what we're doing. And looking back at GBP USD, you see it's starting to show some strength upwards. It has closed one candle above the 20-day EMA, and the other one came down and tested it. Actually, while I spoke, this is an entry, and I would enter it actually right now. So GBP USD, we have an entry right now. GBP USD, guys. This trade is telling us that it's time to join it. Now we got an even better entry position. So we're going in, buy. And now when we're in, if you guys enter the trade, you see how it's playing around there? Oh, don't worry about that. Now, if you have entered a trade, you want to put a stop loss. This stop loss is going to be at 1.2409. 1.2409. Sorry, 08. 1.2408. Yeah, it's moving in the wrong direction now, but we're patient with that. And the take profit is at the take profit 1 is at 1.2429. That's take profit 1. Take profit 2 is at 1.2453. 1.2453. And the last take profit is at 1.25. 1.25. Let's see if we can get a reversal on this market, because right now it's not doing what we want it to do. Oh, guys, sorry, I have to correct the stop loss. I will correct the stop loss. I have to put it down here, because it might come down and retest the 20-day EMA. So stop loss at 1.24. 1.24. No, sorry, 1.2420. 1.24020. Sorry for the confusing signals. 1.24020 is where we're putting the stop loss. Sorry. Let's see. 1.24020. And as you guys see, I'm in the same trades as you guys. I'm not calling out trades that I'm not joining myself. I only call out trades that I do myself. Right now it's in slight minus, but it's just a couple of pips so far. Testing the bottom. We'll see if it start pushing upwards. I think it will maybe even come down here somewhere, and then it will start going up. What I'll do in these kind of cases is I open up. So I open up. Let's say I have 10 lots that I want to open up. I open up some of the lots directly here. Let's say maybe 5 of them, half of them. I see the market coming down a little bit. I open up 2 more, 3 more, and then here maybe I open up a couple of more. If it reverses from here and just moves up, and I didn't get a chance to open all my lots, well, it is what it is. Be grateful and enjoy the profits you're making on those lots that you managed to open. But that is a way to keep your risk very low and get very good buy-ins, entries for your trade. With that said, guys, I call out this trade. I think I'm gonna call this one out right now in the chat as well. In the prosperous channel. I'm gonna call it out in the prosperous channel before it runs away, because it seems to want to pump up now. So I'm gonna do it right now. Do we have the trades? Did you call out the trades, bro? Mm-hmm. In the chat here? Perfect. Perfect. Nice.
So if you want to go down,
nice. Let's okay, perfect. So let me just call this one out quick before it runs away. 24. Yeah, let's see, 24,170. 24,160. That's 1.2408. 08. TP1 is 1.2429. TP2 is 2453. TP3 is 1.25. Okay, 3 TPs, we leave it like that. All right, let's see. Let's go to the signals. Oh, snap. What's happening here? So we got good entry now on this one. What the heck? So on the 1 minute time frame, you keep looking at GBP USD. You see it broke down below this one again, but more importantly, on the 5 minute time frame, you'll see it come down and test this 20-day EMA. Basically already did, or you'll see a more clear test of it. Now I'm just gonna pull some Fibonacci to get some sense of the levels. Yeah, you see, so this is the zone it will reject. Basically, a perfect opportunity to open up some more lots in this trade. I think it's reversing from here. This is what I'm seeing. Market reversing from here. That's why I pulled the stop loss all the way down here. The stop loss is down here. But I see it reversing from here. And then we will see this. All right, guys, with that said, it's time for me to hit the gym. We're all in this trade together. And if I see something more during that time, I will let you guys know. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, trade safe, be blessed, be prosperous. I'll see you guys.